We are on video.
Hi everybody, this is Pepper. I am Shari and this is my beautiful mom,
Yvonne.
Awesome. And so guys, we are here to share with you the 5 things that we thought were invaluable to have during chemotherapy at the infusion center. And so this story all starts with mom, and so I'll turn it over to you, mommy.
Hello. I was diagnosed with stage 4 cervical cancer spread to the rectal walls.
That's right. And she had 2 types of chemo treatment. The first was carboplatin, the second was Taxol, and she also had an immunotherapy called Keytruda. She did 5 sessions of chemotherapy and immunotherapy.
And I also did 36 sessions of radiation.
That's right. And so the first thing we would say is something that we had to have during the chemotherapy treatment at the infusion center would be...
Your faith is very important.
Absolutely. Faith and
prayers.
Yep, amen. This was a foundation of our entire treatment process. We never once not believed. We never once not believed. However you'd like to say it, but for real, her faith was unshaken, unmovable. And as her caregiver, I ensured that my faith and my energy was all focused on positivity. And so faith and positivity had to be. The second thing we would have to say is lidocaine. Yeah, so some people opt for port and some people take the chemotherapy intravenously. And so for mom, it was easier for her to take the port. And so we'd glop it, right mom?
Yes.
Big glob, boop, place it on her. And then we would do another big glob, boop, place it on her. And then we would use the press and seal.
Right.
And we would do that an hour before her treatment to ensure the area is numb. So when they access the port, it's a pain-free experience.
Correct.
What would you say is the third thing, Mommy?
The third thing is hydration and diet.
Exactly, hydration and nutrition. Absolutely. And so, Mommy, talk to us about your water bottle.
So I drank a gallon of water daily, in addition to other liquids.
Yeah. Orange juice, Gatorade, tea, etc. And I also bought a water bottle like this, and so we would compete and keep each other accountable. I'll hyperlink all the products you see today in this video in the caption below.
Great support in participating in my consumption of all the liquids and all that.
Absolutely, you know, and so we help to keep each other accountable. And then in terms of the nutrition, protein.
Lots of protein shakes, protein bars. I did a lot of peanut butter sandwiches.
So we'd carry all these things to the hospital in a little lunch bag, right? We'd do peanut butter sandwiches, protein bars, we'd carry protein shakes like she said, etc. Little bags of nuts, all of those stuff. And she would just munch as she had the treatment. The fourth thing we'd have to say are her cold therapy socks and gloves. And so for the type of chemotherapy she was taking, it caused a lot of neuropathy. But for her, fortunately, because we did the cool therapy, she didn't experience neuropathy during the treatment process. And so we bought 4 items. So it was 2 gloves and 2 socks. And we would put them, all 4 of them, to freeze overnight. And then in the morning, we would place them in our little thermos. And then I would make 4 bags of ice and insert the ice in between them, zip them up. When we got to the infusion center, we'd put them on her feet and hands for 20 minutes and then take them off. And then put them on her hands and feet for 20 minutes and then take them off. And every time, interchange them, exactly. And then the ones that were off, we'd put to stay cool again, etc. And it was good to have our own cooling station because a lot of the hospitals actually don't have freezers and their fridges may be full. And so it was good to have that kind of our own independent station. And then
The fifth
thing
now is an electric blanket.
Definitely.
My sister was kind enough to send me an electric blanket.
Yeah.
Because in addition to the electric blanket, I wore sweaters.
Yep.
I had the warm blankets from the hospital, and it was not enough.
Right, because what she did is, it's okay, you can go ahead and turn it off, Mom. What she did is, in addition to the therapy socks, the cold therapy socks and gloves, she also did cool capping, and we'll have a separate video on that and speak to that. But you can imagine the cool capping, the cold socks, cold gloves. She was freezing, and so she would shiver. So the warm blanket was definitely necessary. All right, guys, that wraps up the 5 must-haves during chemotherapy treatment at the infusion center. We have lots more to share. There are so many other things that helped us during the entire process. And so like us, subscribe, follow us, so you can get the latest and greatest when we launch our new videos. All right, this is our first. Okay, hope it was helpful for you guys. It's kind of new, sharing this journey. You know, we're very intimate people, and so we believe that Mom has been on this journey so she can help people. And so show us some love, guys. We're trying to do what we believe is our life's mission.
Cheers. Cheers.
Bye, guys.